Hello everybody, Alexander here. We are back with another episode of the Pokemon Violet Let's Play. And we are about to battle Nimona and begin our journey. Let's get at it. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have a Pokemon by their side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battles. See what I mean? Positive growth through conflict. Pretty cool, right? So you ready to battle me, Alexander? Abso-freaking-lutely. Perfecto. I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Nimona. I love the reminder he has to give. I trust you remember that Master Alexander is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. See, what you don't know is that's not true. Whoops. Good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. She's just a little overexcited is all. But it's not a bad thing, you know? Come on, Alexander, let us have a fruitful battle. I could not agree more. So that glove she's wearing, she's you find out later why she's wearing it, and it's actually a kind of funny reason. And I can't remember when we find out, but I did kind of like chuckle when I found out like what it was. Alright, Pokemon trainer Nimona sent out Sprigatito. Go Chompy, my wonderful child. Alright, I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. Yeah, see, I don't want fun, I want victory. The opposing Sprigatito used Leafage. It's not very effective. This is what I was talking about. Chompy used Ember. It's super effective. You must have been studying up. Smart move. Fire is strong against grass. Dialogue lines like that, see, misspoke, happens sometimes, are super cool, and I like that they're in the game. Battle Ember, we win. Like, it's... I wish they didn't make the beginning battle as easy as they did. I understand why it is. It's just one of those many things. Look at him. He's so happy. I like that she just kind of, like, takes it with grace and just compliments you. Wow, not bad, neighbor. $300 prize money. Not bad. Polka dollars. Not dollars. Polka dollars. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. Yeah, but the odds were kind of in my favor. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. But see, she's not like upset or anything. She's just this very supportive rival who does want to give you like a tough battle while keeping it fair. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. I really like how she is just so ready, like all the time. It is easily my favorite thing about her as a character. Master Alexander and his Fuecoco are surely wary already from that last battle. Not really. Sorry, I got kinda caught up in all the excitement. It's okay, Nimona. Happens to the best of us. I'm really sorry, Alexander. Same to your Fuecoco, too. Let's battle again soon. Oh, definitely. We'll definitely battle more. I freaking hope so. God, the absolute, like, she's just stoked and ready to go is awesome. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. What can I say? Great minds think alike. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nimona? That would be fantastic. I'm sure he can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Which is actually fascinating, right? Because if this was, like, in-universe, like, you being taught by somebody who's as strong as she actually is, it would not take long for you to become ridiculous at battling. Oh, that reminds me, since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. She's so helpful, and it's great. The Pokédex app. I love that it went from being like an individual device that you just carried around with you to like an app on a phone, which is just Because of the way technology evolves, it just makes sense that something like that would be integrated that way. It's really cool, though. The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch, so useful. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. I could not agree more. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself, which is crazy when you think about it, right? Because this guy's just like, I guess he's technically like a trade school teacher, given what they're attending. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. How freaking old are you? Because I know that hasn't been done for a long time. It's quite the age we live in now. Yeah, again, how old are you? That's nuts. Oof, filling out a Pokédex by hand. I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh, no, I suppose you can't. Wait, was that a shot at her, like, being lazy? Nah. Well, maybe. Yet, no matter how much times change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. Could not agree more. That is truly a timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. Now, Miss Nimona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master Alexander to the Academy? You would be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Yes, go, swaggling duck, go. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokédexes, Alexander, you've probably never caught a wild Pokémon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the Academy. Come with me. God, she's just very helpful without being, like, weak and kind of garbage. Like, sometimes the fucking rival tends to be. Alright, let's get going. Oh, real quick, I believe it's this key. Yeah, so this is the map. We're gonna cover some stuff here really quickly. Your Rotom Phone. The handy Rotom Phone is a popular item used throughout the Paldea region, adding apps to give its trainers access to a variety of useful functions. Using the map app, you can find useful information about the Paldea region. If you move the map cursor over your icon and then move the right stick from side to side, you'll rotate your own view along with the map, handy for getting yourself orientated. You can use the left stick to move the magnifying glass around the map and find locations. Select a location by pressing the A button, and you can use it to set it as a destination. The flying taxi, the best thing about the game. It can take you to some places you've visited before. Places that you can fly to are indicated with a feather mark. Try taking flight. We can't really do that, seeing as we haven't really been anywhere. But it is a very useful function to have immediate access to. Very nice quality of life. I did notice that upon rewatching the last recording that I did, there was an item right here, so let's grab that. Hey, look, a potion. Never bad to have a little bit of those. I kind of want to look at this estate really quickly because it's kind of nuts. Also, there's an item up there which implies that we are able to get onto that roof at some point. Oh, hey, another item. Nice. See, pays to look around. Antidote. Freaking sweet. Alright, let's get a move on. It's just... It's so freaking cool. Alright, there's Nimona with our mom. Oh, Alexander. I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. Yes, I have. Surprised? And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking out for you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Yeah, it sounds like a great place, honestly. Add in your friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. You'll be staying in the school dorm, so I wanted to make you... Oh, make you... So I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. It took me a second to get my thoughts in order there, and I do apologize. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. You obtained a sandwich from Mom. And you guys don't know it yet, but we will not get to eat that sandwich. Not going to tell you why. Not going to worry about it. Just understand that do not get attached to that sandwich. Sandwich, a dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic, and it is weird that that is like the written description for the food item. Oh, and maybe you better take these too. 5 potions, good lord, woman. It's nice that she is a supportive parent figure without it feeling like she's doting on you, as I noticed that in prior games that was kinda how the mom made you feel, and I get it, your kid's going out on this, like, long journey. It's just a welcome change is all. Use them on that precious little partner of yours should it get hurt in battle. I promise I will. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. Notice how she didn't say bad, right? So like everything is either a good experience or a hard experience, but pretty much everything can be positive just as long as you mentally frame it properly. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Just saying, you don't have to be like the best, You can just kind of go out, experience it as it is, and come home. Oh, alright then, you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Alrighty. And this is a fascinating point I would like to make. Your mother's so nice, Alexander. She sure is. Give me a sec. I'll get right around to my point as soon as this dialogue is over. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch a wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Alright, so... Vamos, I believe is how that is said. This way. Yeah, we'll be right there, Nimona. Calm your jets. We'll be right there. The idea of the Pokemon journey, right, is so integrated into their society that this is something that it seems like everyone is encouraged to go on at some point. Even if you don't stay a Pokemon trainer forever, it is definitely encouraged that this is something that you experience. Shown by there being like a whole academy built around this kind of thing. What's really interesting to me is I have to wonder how, like, the profession itself of a Pokemon trainer works, I realize this is never accurately explained to us, but it is something I do think about quite frequently. And I'll touch more on this as we go. Definitely as we go. And Pokopath, nice. Yeah, and now we're gonna get, like, the catching a Pokemon tutorial. Alright, this here is Pokopath. Thank you, Nimona. Ah, gosh, look at them. They're all adorable. Every single one of them. It's just such a breathtaking universe, and it's just a really nice way to present it. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll all be on the path and in the grass and such. So yeah, just everywhere. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But you've got Fuecoco for that, right? And if you want to try to catch Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons, have a few. So she gives us 5? Yeah, it's usually 5. Alright, so something about these Pokeballs, for those of you who don't know, she gave us a standard version, right? But these come in many different variations, forms, all used for different things as we progress through the playthrough. I will show you them in the stores, I will point out my favorite ones as we go, I will teach you as much as I can about the game as succinctly as I can, while also just keeping it a light and pleasant commentary on the universe. You put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeball holding pocket. Pokeball, a device for catching wild Pokemon. It's thrown like a ball at a Pokemon, comfortably encapsulating its target. Which leads you to believe there's like a whole condensed biome inside, which is crazy to think about. Look at him. He's adorable. Ooh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Alexander. I will gladly battle the tiny little pudge pig. You can try to catch a wild Pokemon you are battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. When you are having a hard time catching a Pokemon, try to deal damage to it before throwing another Pokeball. That should give you a better chance of success. So basically what this is telling you is get the health relatively low before just yeeting a Pokeball at its face. So yeah, just light it on fire. Lechonk used tackle. It's in the orange, so I'll just try a ball. Might as well. I don't want to make it faint. See? Awesome. Lechonk, the hog Pokemon. This Pokemon spurns but all the finest of foods. Its body gives off an herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. So, basically, bug repellent on a stick. Sweet. And we are nicknaming it. It shall be named Chonky Boy. Oh, gosh. I get my buttons mixed up sometimes because I jump between consoles, so do forgive the mix-up. I do know that we should be able to rename it just in a menu, so I will make sure to fix that. But I'm not going to edit it out. An organic playthrough. I am committing to the bit. Holla, that was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for? Okay, I'm just gonna take a minute and appreciate the level of cringe in her dialogue sometimes. I think it is amazing. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. That's weird. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. It's nuts that she gives us so many of them. You have obtained 10 more Pokeballs, so we have 14 in total in our inventory currently, which is insanity. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Thanks, Nimona. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. I plan to. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Objective acquired, meet Nimona at the lighthouse. The Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass and caves and elsewhere are wild Pokemon. When you run into a wild Pokemon, a Pokemon battle will begin. You can also start a battle by looking towards a wild Pokemon and throwing one of your Pokeballs at it using the ZR button. To try this tactic out to battle a Pokemon that are up in trees or flying in the sky. So just keep your eyes peeled is what I'm hearing. Alright, we got the Lechonk here. We're going to grab the ball. I want to try something real quick. Awesome! Okay, so I did actually check what the button was to, like, change this, and I didn't know if I'd have access to it yet, but I'm glad that I do, so that I can do this. There we go. Ah, it's so much better. Alright, and we're going to switch to... Let's see what this one is. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, do we have glasses yet? Because I like glasses. We do. Alright. I like it. I like it. So we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna go with this outfit and just say yes. Man, look at us. Fucking suave as hell. Alright. Let's have a quick look around. Something I do appreciate is the panoramic camera that we have here that lets us look all around us. The Pokemon walking around are a really nice touch. It really does breathe some, like, life into the universe, which is just very nice. I like that it feels like a living, breathing world. And the only other thing we need to do really quickly is go in here check summary. And I should, yep, okay, I can just change the nickname. No problems had, right? Just a small misclick on my part back there. Because I meant to hit space. I switch between this and other consoles quite frequently, so sometimes I do get my buttons mixed up, and I do apologize. Chunky boy. Alright, so we can actually save really quickly, now that I'm thinking about that, and be on our merry way. Alright. These Pokeballs you see on the ground, as I'm sure you've gathered by now, are items, so just do make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled for these kinds of things, as you are never sure what you're gonna need. A revive, nice. I like having a good bit of those. Alright, so grab the potion. I'm not seeing anything that particularly catches my fancy. I liked the Lechonk, so I got the Lechonk. And we're gonna... God, there's 2 revives in very close proximity to each other. My goodness. Golden shining items like this on the ground are also items, but they're like random items, right? There's no guarantee of what it's gonna be, and we got a potion. Oh. I did actually go far enough to proc the cutscene. Hey, Alexander, you getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see. So far, you've caught... Mysterious Cry. Wonder what that could be. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. Yeah, could be. I say we find whatever make that cry, Let's take a look around, Alexander. Just be careful, there's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. So, maybe don't go into the unsafe cave, right? This is the thing that didn't make much sense to me. And I know your Rotom phone can help keep you safe, but please watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Are you foreshadowing something? Because I would really rather not plummet to my death. Alright, cutscene. I'm just saying, like, she's taking us to an area that she knows to be unsafe. It would just be better to go get help and go from there. Gosh. And look at that. Look at that way. Like, that fall down is just intense. Mysterious Pokemon washed up on the shore. You tell him, Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon. You tell him. Good thing the phone does that, right? Or we just wouldn't be walking for a while. Gosh. Wonder if that's like a built-in safety feature to all of the Rotom phones, or like ours just has it because paranoid mom or something. Alright, well, let's approach it. Might as well. No point being a coward. Hey, how's it going, Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon? The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help perk it up. See, so my options are feed it an adventure guide, my cell phone, or a sandwich. So obviously, we're picking the sandwich. And this is what I was talking about, where we are not getting to keep the sandwich. We are sacrificing it to make Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon feel better. Go on, eat it. It's cool. Have that Italian sub. Nom nom nom. Man, look at him. He's so happy. Must have been a good sandwich. Bonding moment, question mark? Yeah, there's the super unsafe cave. Gotta wonder was in that sandwich, right, for it to function as like a max revive. Oh, we're starting to glow, are we? Okay, correction. That sandwich clearly had the good shit in it. My god. A rather intense creature. As it drifts into the darkness of the cave. Gosh. Alright, let's go. Let's follow Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon to safety. Man, look at this thing. It is rad as hell. It's so cool. I really love its design, honestly speaking. Gosh. Yes, guide me to safety. Do not allow the unknown Pokemon of this cave to end my journey here. Hey, alright, Nimona, you came looking for us. That's a good friend. There you are, Alexander. You okay? You're not hurt, right? You know, I like that that's her first concern, and it speaks volumes to the kind of friend that she is. I'm great. Doing perfect. Fit as a fiddle. Thank goodness, I was really worried. Thank you. If you'd gotten hurt because I said we should go looking after whatever made that cry... No, never mind that. Right now, we've got to focus on getting you back up here. I like that she doesn't dwell on the past, you know what I mean? She acknowledges that she, like, made a mistake and just fucking moves on. You've just got to find a way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon moves. Alright, cool. Item. Yeah, he is super strong. Kinda seems like it was waiting for you. God, look at that thing just punch through a freaking boulder. Like, that's gotta make you wonder how hard it's hitting. Yeah, it was amazing, Nimona. And I am fairly certain this rad as hell Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon is a lot stronger than anything you've got. Sick-ass legendary Pokemon. So cool. Gosh, the, like, bioluminescent moss is, like... really cool. I like it a lot. I would also like to take a moment and apologize if you can hear my controller clicking. I did buy a rather nice microphone for this entire project, and as an unfortunate side effect of it picking up my voice as well as it does, it is gonna pick up like controller noises and stuff. I am working on maybe troubleshooting the problem if I can. But for right now, just bear with me, and I do apologize if you can hear it in the background. Alright? I like that he just roared, and the Houndour's just pissed off, though. That they were just gone. Oh, God, it's so cool. God damn. Oh, I love it. Yeah, you go, boy. You punch your way through them boulders like they're freaking nothing. God, you absolute unit. Oh my gosh, it straight up pulverized that rock. Yeah, you know, Nimona, I was thinking the same thing. It's pretty freaking strong. Alexander, look out, something's coming. Yeah. Yeah. Behind you. It's behind you. Houndoom, alright. Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon, I'm really gonna need your help. I do not think Chompy can do this. But clearly he's gonna try. Goddamn, Chompy. Houndoom used Crunch. Chompy, yeah, just can't do it. Not strong enough yet, and that is understandable, Chompy. Hey, that's rude. Don't you dare yell at me. Rocket Dirt Bike Dragon is not having. He's like, you gave me that sweet Italian sub. I am not about to allow this Houndoom to have your bisky boys. More Hound Hours. Which is just crazy to think about, right? That, the whole, like, pack mentality thing with them. It could get kind of intense pretty quickly. These are basically fire-breathing dogs. Ah, there's just so many of them. And it's, like, evaluating the situation. Yep. Just grabs us, and yeah, we're coming, Nimona, I promise. Ah, God, it's just so well done. Like, the animation and everything is just sick as hell. Yeah, I could not agree more, Nimona. I like that it's just carrying me like a freaking ragdoll. Alrighty. Now that we have narrowly escaped being consumed by fire-breathing doggos, way to go. For a second, I thought you were both goners. Yeah, me too. It seems pretty fixated on that lighthouse, to be completely honest with you. And it's kind of crazy. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you punched through 3 frickin' boulders on your way out of that cave, and rocket jumped up a ledge to get us to safety. It would make sense that you're a little tuckered. Maybe it used up all its power. Yeah, it runs on sandwiches, Nimona. I don't have any more to give it right now, but as soon as I have an infinite supply, we'll be good. What is this Pokemon anyway? It kind of looks like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before. Me either. And now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? Hard to say. You can't tell either, huh, Alexander? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there was really something. I wouldn't call it a battle. We did just sort of tactfully retreat, but thank you. You and this fellow looked perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom, but we didn't really, like, that's my whole thing. Like, I kind of wish, like, a round of combat had happened to make this dialogue line make a little more sense. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? No, it just kind of, like, guarded me of its own volition, which has made me love it. I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Oh, look, he's a pretty sturdy fella, isn't he? Just right back up on his feet. Oh, good, looks like it perked up a little. Do you think this fellow was the one making that mysterious cry word before? I am very sure that that was the case, Nimona. Look at him. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. Yeah, see, I'm thinking the same thing, Nimona. It's very interesting for sure. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Absolutely. I promise you that that day will come. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we ever somehow get separated again. I like this idea. You are a true friend. Which, I'm glad the way they designed this, honestly. She is, like, a good friend. And here, this will let you teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. She gave us Swift. For those of you who don't know, this is a normal type special attack that can never miss. You put TM32 in your bag's TM's pocket. A star-shaped rays are shot at the opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Think before you use it, though. TMs can only be used once. You've both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Could not agree more, Nimona. Let's just get to that lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. And while that is true, that will have to be on the next episode as we are at our stopping point. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you like what you saw. Alexander, signing out.